When you think no one notices your mood, I do. And when you fall apart, I reach for you. You wake up happy, real happy, the kind that lights your eyes first. Your body feels lighter, steps softer. You stretch without rush. I know before you speak. Your breathing is slow, even deep. You pause when you pass me, scratch behind my ears with intention. Baby, you say, good boy in that open-hearted tone. You dance subtly in the kitchen, hum while pouring coffee. Add extra food to my bowl with a smile. The house feels safe. The air warms. I stretch out, belly up, you're relaxed. Your steadiness lets me rest. Your joy fills me. Then your phone pings. Small, sharp. You freeze, pick it up. Smile fades. Eyebrows knit, jaw tightens, shoulders drop. You sit heavy. The air shifts. No thunder, no danger, just something invisible. Your scent changes. Stress sharpens it. Breathing quickens. Foot taps, chest uneven. You scroll, stare at unseen words. You don't realize I understand everything but the words. I read tone, patterns, shifts. Tight voice on calls. Trouble, flat, I'm fine, not fine. Gentle door close. Sad, hard slam. Overwhelmed, staring into nothing. Heavy load. Your mood is my environment. Sunshine, I bloom. Storm, I brace. Quiet, heavy, I draw near, head on your foot, body against your leg. Not needy, loyal, bonded. Your nervous system changes mine. You pace, I watch. Cry, I close in. Sigh deep, I lift my head. Sadness speeds my heart, not fear, concern. I offer presence, warmth, stillness when you bury your face in my fur. I sense tired verses. Heart, tired, walks slow. Heart smells heavier, breathing jagged, bed staring nights. I stay awake, just in case. You hide in another room, scroll alone. But energy travels, I follow. Laugh freely, I relax. Anxious, I alert. Distracted days with few pets, I wait. You return with come here, buddy. And I forgive instantly. Never kept score, just wanted you okay. If I could change one thing, not more treats or walks. I'd take your heavy invisible weights that drop shoulders. Steel dances, glow from that screen. I'd carry them. You carry me, feed me, protect me, love me. When joy flips to storm in seconds, I don't judge. I adjust. Stay. Hope. I track your rhythm. Morning versus afternoon voice. Good work stride versus bag drop defeat. Emotions are a noise to me, they're my weather. Next time you think I'm just a dog in the corner, no, I'm watching. Not to judge or demand. To guard our emotional space. Your happiness steadies my world. When you're okay, everything is. When you cry, I freeze first. Not because I'm scared, because I'm recalibrating. Crying is not like laughing. Laughing is bright, upward, light. Crying is softer, but heavier. It sinks into the room. Your shoulders fold inward. Your chin drops. Your breathing changes. You make that small sound. Like something is stuck inside your chest. I don't know what caused it. Nothing attacked you. Nothing loud happened. But something invisible is hurting you. And I know it's wrong. Your scent shifts. Sadness smells slower than stress. Thicker. Your heartbeat changes too. And even faster. Then slower. When your heartbeat changes, mine does too. So, I try strategies. Strategy 1, sit closer. Not dramatic. Just reduce the distance. Strategy 2, head on your knee. Gentle weight. Because I've learned pressure helps. When I lean into you, your breathing sometimes slows. Strategy 3, slow tail wag. Not happy wag. Reassurance wag. I am here. Strategy 4, flick your hand. Once. Pause. If you don't pull away, I do it again. You push me away sometimes. You say, I'm fine. But your voice cracks. You are not fine. Your scent says you are not fine. Your breathing says you are not fine. Your heartbeat says you are not fine. I don't need words. I read patterns. So, I stay anyway. Sometimes your tears fall into my fur. I don't shake them off. Because they feel important. Here's the thing about me. When you are stable, I relax. When you are unstable, I go on duty. Not loud duty. Quiet duty. You call it clingy. I call it emotional surveillance. I observe your breathing, your silence, your posture. Because if something is hurting you, and I can't see it, then I stay closer, just in case. My real job is not fetch. It's regulation. When you cry and I press against you, I slow myself down. Because when we touch, our bodies sink. If I stay calm, maybe you will too. And sometimes, you bury your face in my neck. Your breathing steadies. Your shoulders soften. And I know, the storm isn't gone, but you're not alone inside it anymore. And that's enough for me. Anger doesn't arrive quietly. It doesn't drift in like sadness. It crashes. Not always with shouting. Sometimes it's in the way you move. You walk differently when you're angry. Your steps don't glide. They strike. Your hands don't rest on surfaces. They land. You don't place your keys down. You drop them. Metal against wood. Sharp. It makes my ears twitch. You don't look at me right away. Your eyes are focused somewhere else. Somewhere far from this room. And that's what unsettles me. When you're sad, you fold inward. When you're stressed, you shrink into the phone. But when you're angry, you expand. You take up more space. Your shoulders square. Your jaw tightens. The air feels crowded. I don't move closer this time. Not yet. Because anger has edges. It's unpredictable. You speak louder. Not always yelling, but louder than necessary. Words come out faster, shorter, clipped. Even my name sounds different. Less round, less warm. And for a moment, I wonder if I did something. Did I choose something? Did I leave for somewhere? Did I miss a signal? Because anger feels directional, even when it isn't. I stay very still. Not submissive. Not afraid. Just careful. I lower my body slowly to the floor. Not as surrender, as grounding. If one of us is steady, the room feels safer. And here's what I've learned about anger. It burns fast, but it burns hot. I don't try to interrupt it. I don't bring a toy. I don't nudge your leg. This is not the moment for comfort. This is the moment for space. So, I give you just enough. I turn my body slightly sideways. Not confronting. Not hiding. Available. But not intrusive. Because sometimes anger needs to empty itself before it can be touched. You stop pacing. You stand still. Your chest rises hard once more. Then slower again. And I watch for the shift. Not in your words. In your spine. Your shoulders drop a fraction. Your hands stop clenching. Your gaze softens just enough to land on me. Really land on me. There it is. That's the moment. That's when I stand up. Slow. Measured. Tail neutral. I walk toward you carefully. One step. Pause. Another step. You don't turn away. So I close the gap. I don't jump. I don't wag wildly. I just press my side lightly against your leg. You exhale. Longer this time. Your hand drops to my head. Heavier than usual, but not harsh. Just tired. And in that touch, the sharpness leaves the room. Not completely, but enough. You say something soft. Maybe, hey buddy. Maybe, sorry. Maybe nothing at all. But your tone returns. And that's how I know the fire is dying down. Anger is loud, but it's not permanent. It's like thunder. It makes noise. It shakes things. But it passes. And every time it passes, I am still here. Not because I didn't notice. Not because I wasn't affected. But because I understand something you forget when you're angry. You are bigger than the moment. And even when your energy expands too far, even when the air feels sharp, I don't leave the room. I just wait for you to come back to yourself. And you always do. Your moods don't scare me. I've learned them. I've memorized their shapes. But they affect me more than you realize. When you're anxious, I don't just act weird. I start watching the door more. I lift my head at smaller sounds. I move when you move. You shift in your seat, I shift too. Your energy vibrates slightly, like something unfinished is hanging in the air. And my body answers it. When you're depressed, the house goes quiet. Not normal quiet. Heavy quiet. You sit longer. You stare more. Your hands don't move as much. So, I become still. Not playful. Not demanding. Still. Because loud joy would feel wrong in that moment. So, I lower myself to match you. I lie nearby. Not touching. Just present. Waiting. When you're happy, I explode. You think I'm just excited. But I'm responding. Your laughter lifts the room. Your steps are lighter. Your voice rises. So my tail rises too. My paws move faster. My whole body loosens. Because joy is contagious. And I catch it from you. I mirror you. Not because I don't have my own feelings, but because we are connected. You are my weather system. My atmosphere. When you're calm, the air is warm. When you're tense, it's electric. When you're peaceful, it feels like sunlight through a window. And sometimes, I wish you knew how powerful that makes you. Not powerful in a controlling way, powerful in a grounding way. Your peace feels like safety, real safety, the kind that lets me sleep deeply, the kind that makes me stretch fully without listening for danger. When you sit on the couch and your breathing is slow, that's when I finally exhale too. So, if I sit close when you cry, if I follow you from room to room when you're stressed, if I rest my head on your lap without asking, it's not random, it's not clingy, it's not boredom, it's regulation. I am stabilizing the space between us. I am offering weight when your thoughts feel light and chaotic. I am offering warmth when your chest feels cold. You think I need you, and I do. You feed me, you shelter me, you love me. But sometimes, you need me too. Not for tricks, not for entertainment, but for presence. For something steady when your inside feels unsteady. I don't understand your deadlines, or your messages, or the invisible things that upset you. But I understand you. The shifts, the pauses, the sighs. And I stay. Through sunshine, through storms, through the quiet in between. Because your moods don't scare me. They just remind me that we belong to each other's atmosphere. And when you find your calm again, I find mine too.